welcome to week 1 of Security 210. Hopefully to get to this slide, you needed to do the official course entry quiz correctly. So welcome. You're now officially in the course. This class is a new class to the college. The textbook's new, the vendor we're using is new, so I'm going to ask your forbearance as far as if there's some slow get-ups and starts and stops and finishes and changes on the fly. But I think in the long run, this will be a great summary of your security programs that you've had on campus. Now, we're using a company called SEC210, and SEC210 is has several world-renowned certifications. Their biggest one is Certified Ethical Hacker. I'm going to see if we in the future try to find a way to get that class into our program. But for right now, we're going to work at the intro class, the preferred prerequisite to the Certified Ethical Hacker, and that is their Certified Network Defender certification. And I just wanted to give you some reasons as to why we've done SEC210, why we're doing CND, and then go into a little bit of what to expect this week. So if I look at, let's see if I can bring up that one. SEC210 is definitely world-class security programs, and in 2020 they've affiliated themselves with a lot of different security organizations, National Initiative for Cybersecurity, ANSI, Department of Defense, just about anybody and everybody that is related here. But they also affiliated, I mean, they do this for industry, but they also do it for colleges like that we're starting up here. And what we're trying to do is get you educated, get you certified, and get you authorized to be able to get a career started in security. Right now we're going to force on getting you educated. The certified, the CND certification, it chose not to include the certification fee in this class, but if, as the class goes on, if you're interested in getting certified, then let me know and we'll find a way to let you purchase at a discounted price, or we can put them at the bookstore, vouchers to sit for the certification exam. So something will be worked into eventually, but basically, but they're also in several different colleges around the area. And I just want to give you an idea that we're not the only ones starting to do this program. Some of these have been used for quite a while. And just to give you some of the partnerships, you guys can read this in detail, but I wanted to show you that for some of you that are looking to go into a 4-year program, there are several out there that use this. Western Governors University has been using SEC210 for years. Probably, I think I heard almost 10 years. And they offer several different certifications available to their students. So if you're thinking about transferring from us to them, having this class under your belt would be a nice benefit. The University of Phoenix offers several different classes that the University of Southern Florida, the Olympic College offers it. So you can see there's several different companies like, well, what about our state? You got Old Dominion, but Fayetteville Technical Community College in North Carolina offers the same classes we're doing. Now, they've got a little bit different format than we do, but they still do the CND Defender in a 16-week program. We may want to change our classes a little bit differently. I don't know. We'll have to play that out. But I want to let you know that the program we've picked is well thought of, both domestically and internationally, and is being used by several different colleges, junior colleges, and universities. Now, the other thing is, you saw the affiliations with several different government agencies, and what I wanted to do is show, whoops, I lost my page. No, I guess I didn't. There's several jobs out there, and they've done a national organization to kind of say, let's quantify jobs, security jobs, and what skills it takes to get them. And I wanted to show you that the CND objectives fall very well into a lot of different tasks for, in this case, a cyber defense infrastructure support specialist. So the CND objectives helps someone getting a career in that. So let's see, is there another one? Yeah, that one goes to someplace else. I thought there was one more. But either way, I'll let you look at it. The PDF's posted there. But I want to let you know that we've been specific in choosing a vendor that would allow you to not only get an education, but really prepare you for jobs, and jobs that are open and needed and necessary today. So some of the jobs, oops, wrong page. Is some of these jobs that here you've got Department of Defense. You can go and look at the DoD, 8570 domain, and it lists the different jobs that the CND certification qualifies you for. IAT level 1, IAT level 2, IAM level 1, CSSP infrastructure support. So there are several different jobs out there. Of course, look at the NICE and ICE workforce role alignment. There are several jobs out there. So try to pick a certification in a program that will allow you to be successful from the start. So I'm hoping that helps at least understand why we've chosen this and why there's a change. I mean, I think you've been exposed to a couple of different programs, and we'll go through that. Now, when you bought this book, you were probably given, hopefully given some access codes. It may be in the bottom of a receipt, but you should have access code to two different places. One is an access code for Vital Source, and that is where the slides and the textbook information is. So you're going to have to create a login to Vital Source, because I'm going to post links to the particular PowerPoint slides and the chapters as time goes on. And then also there is EC Council has their own lab environment. So you're going to be doing security labs on their network. So you've got an iLabs registration. So one of those codes hopefully specifies it's a code that you can redeem for those. So in both of these cases, Vital Source registration, iLabs registration, you need to make sure that you register for those, because without those, and that's one advantage of maybe giving us to the 18th to get all these things done, is going to be beneficial. So I want you to take a look at those and follow those instructions, and then let me know if you have any questions. Remember, as I mentioned in the syllabus, that if you have any questions, text me. Make sure you register for Remind and give me a text. Sometimes I can answer the phone answer the question right on the text. If not, set up a chat, whatever the case may be, but I don't want you being hung out to dry and not know what to do. In some of these cases, being new, I may not have answers, but I have resources at my disposal to get people that can help you. So just make sure you text me. So the three other resources, the links that I proposed is, one is, and I'll create videos on some of these, is one, basic introduction to what the class is. I've given you a link to the text material. So that's the book in VitalSource. And I also give you a link to the Module 1 slides. So you don't need them both. Well, yeah, you do. You need to look at them both. But the text, so I'm going to be posting links to VitalSource and to the labs so that you can go directly to that. Now, both for VitalSource and for iLabs, it's better if you log in first after you create your account. So before you click on these links, if you're in those, have those applications open, the links will get you right to where you got to start. Otherwise, they'll ask you for login and password and may not put you where you want to go, and then you got to go press the link a second time. So, but either way, the links will get you to where I want you to be for that material. We hope, at least in my test I have. So you got the link to Module 1, link to EC Council Lab. So that's just a link to the lab, so that's where you can set that up. Now what I'm going to do, now in this links and video section, I'm going to post, some of you have had me before, you're going to see links and videos both either to white papers, to videos, to other things that I think you're going to want to read to make sure you better understand the material in this class and get more out of it. So just those, so in this case, you're seeing I've got some white papers. It's a white paper that ended up being a video, but oh well. But white papers, just links to other sites, you will see that every single week. Now, in this case, the way the syllabus I've got specifies that, you know, they kind of group modules together. They try to teach us in 12 weeks, so they got, 10 weeks of, modules together. There's 20 modules, so they've got 10 weeks of 2 modules each. Some weeks we'll do 1 module, some weeks we'll do 2. But in this case, I've mentioned this, and these additional resources are for modules 1 and for module 2. As far as assignments this week, the number one thing I need you to do is register for Remind. It gives you 2% towards your grade, like I mentioned in the syllabus. But because we know that it's, being an online class and with a couple of different and external, vendors that we're dealing with, you're going to want to stay in contact with me at least for the first week or two to make sure that everything is going smoothly. So, you got a link and it'll point you to fill out a form and register into that class. Then as far as week 1, chapter 1, or module 1 assignments, I want you to read volume 1, module 1. And they say chapter 1, but when you get there, it'll be a module on network attacks and defense strategies. Not only do I want you to read it, I want you to answer, give me an answer to, do you understand the concept of computer network defense, and discuss CND fundamentals and its various elements. So as you read it, keep that question in mind as you're going through it. The second assignment is I'm going to try something that I haven't done in a long time, is a discussion forum. I may not even have it set up right. So, like I said, bear with me. I want you to look at, network defense, network attacks are increasing day by day, and security is a big deal. I want you to understand, discuss network security concerns, and maybe some of your ideas as to why. Why is there a rise in it? Why is there a need for more network security? I'll also then, for week 1, is I want to practice with iLabs. So this is the discussion, this is the assignment in iLabs. Hopefully it's a duplicate of what you'll see in the iLabs application, but you're going to, after reading the material, you're going to, demonstrate an SQL injection attack on a targeted website. So that's your assignment. And then remember the reflection journal. Reflection journal is what I'm using to take attendance. So you need to make sure that you do that. Plus it gives you a chance to give me feedback on the course. Because this is all new, I'm going to rely on your feedback week by week basis. What's working, what's not working, too much, too little. The labs are good or they're bad. So I think the reflection journal is going to take on a different role for me in this class than it has in others. I still want you to share some personality and your favorite songs and recipes and whatever else strikes your fancy. But I do want you to take this opportunity to use this as giving me class feedback also. So hopefully this doesn't scare you from this class. I think it has great potential. Being the first time we've done this may take some get-ups and late-night calls and calls to tech support and stuff to get everybody on the same page. But hang in there. We'll get through the first week or two, and I'm looking forward to this class. I'll post some lectures a little bit later. But right now, it's taking me enough time to get this stuff squared away with a shortened starting week. So hang in there, and I will talk to you later.